Feel like sandwich. You make me feel like sandwich, yeah.
Hey, rogue episode, y'all.
Me feel like sandwich.
We rogue, we banned, we jail, we felons,
yeah.
felons. We on the run.
You make
We
me
on the
feel
run.
like sandwich.
On the run. Hey, it's a rogue episode, y'all. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. I am in YouTube prison. Okay? It's terrible. Over the last week, I've had 2 copyright strikes. Y'all remember when I was talking about them cows jumping in the them cows that were jumping in the water? Struck me. Said I had to pay $1,000 for the rights. I said you can kiss my black ass. And then I got hit with the chicken video. I was playing Ocarina of Time, getting chased by all these chickens, and I was like, "Fuck y'all, KFC nigga, Popeyes nigga," all that stuff. They hit me with hate speech. Hate speech. That's more racist than anything I said. I didn't even mention blacks. Crazy. So, can't upload, can't go live for a couple days, and I guess I'm just gonna have to play it safe until those other strikes go off. But we're on Cloudy Arcade right now. I'm sorry to anybody who missed this week because they didn't get the memo from my main channel. But the devil did not want Planet Sandwich to happen today. Okay, couldn't go live. The links weren't working. I almost canceled it, so y'all just have to be with me today. If I'm having some link issues, probably the worst thing, and I know y'all gonna think I'm lying. A Menti's crashing, y'all. I know what that sounds like. It's the horror game I played last week. It was this one of the scariest games I've ever played. You're walking around this haunted Egyptian setting in this pyramid. I'm gonna try at the end of the episode, but it was crashing all day. I don't know why, but I do have a backup. The Classrooms is working. There's a horrifying level that I actually haven't beaten yet. So if I can beat it tonight, I will see what the next episode or the next level is, and we can play that. But man, oh man, was there a lot of things trying to prevent your boy from making it today. But I'm here. We have a great show. Happy Halloween. Happy October. Now that I have beaten... I beat Mario Galaxy 2 yesterday. And now that I do that, I am going to be focusing on horror games. So I'm trying to get back into Resident Evils. I'm going to be doing some... what's the other one? What's the other one I haven't finished? Five Nights, Little Nightmares. I'm going to be doing all of that. So get ready for me to start streaming a little bit. I'm going to New York and Vegas in the next 2 weeks. So there'll be some gaps, but I'm going to really try to stream consistently in between there. But the best part is at the end of the month, I will be in Japan for 2 whole weeks. I'm super excited about that. If you guys have been seeing the Cloud Quests rolling out, you'll see that Little Tokyo was the first one. I am going to have hopefully a couple of episodes in Little Tokyo drop before I go to Japan, just so I can learn some new things. But I'm super excited about that. I will be taking a week off of Planet Sandwich, unfortunately. But when I come back, I do plan on really locking in this holiday season and streaming quite a bit. So can't wait for that. Can't wait to show you guys everything. I edited the next Cloud Quest today, and it is at Universal Studios Horror Nights. I actually ended up taking the entire Nintendo World part out of it, so that's gonna have its own episode. It's gonna have its own episode with Fridays nights at Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know why I always want to say Friday. But it will have its own Five Nights at Freddy video, and then you'll see the entire experience. So super happy about that. Thank you guys for pulling up on YouTube side, on the Twitch side, on the Facebook side. Let me make sure the multi-stream is up. What's up, y'all? Thanks for pulling up. I hope there's not a lot of people on the YouTube side asking what the heck is going on. But what up, TikTok? Thank you for the gifts. What is happening? So today, I got LA Cafe for the sandwich of the episode. And this today is steak and mushroom melt. I don't know if I've ever had a melt yet. Definitely haven't had a steak and mushroom melt. But excited about this. Unlike last week, I did get a chance to eat today, so I'm not starving. So you won't see me obnoxiously scarfing that down. Today's gonna be fun. Got some new segments that I want to do after the post of the week. I'm going to be doing some, I'm not going to say racial stuff, but a racial baseline. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be doing a segment called Strange Black Behavior. Okay? Now, what Strange Black Behavior is, it's a collection of videos that I found where black people are doing some questionable stuff, okay? So we got some strange black behavior. Not only that, we're definitely going to be doing some big back news. I got some, not really, kind of halfway in between Pat Geo and interesting stuff. And then we got something I'm calling White Culture Rare W's, okay? White Culture Rare W's. And what that is, you know, a lot of people say that white people don't have culture, and a lot of that is true. But some of that I disagree with. Every now and then I come across some stuff that's like, this seems whitely original. So we're going to have a whole bunch of those. Although I really, really enjoy those sort of like quizzes and those knowledge tests, they didn't do great online. So I don't know if that, I'm just, you know, Planet Sandwich is a whole bunch of tests right now. So I am going to be scaling back on those. However, I do have one more that I want to do. Okay, so we might get to do that. At the end, we will play some classrooms. And I'm just as scared. We will try a Menti because of how much that spooked your boy. But you know what it is. Happy Halloween, like I said before. Excited about the Halloween season. This first post, this is the post of the week, mainly because I watched the Endgame final fight like 30 times today. Almost brought a tear to my eye. It was so good. And this is just kind of one of the reasons I dislike the Halloween season. All right, another year, another random costume that's baddified. You know what I mean? They kind of slutify the most random characters. And in this situation, we got Thick Thanos. Thick Thanos out here collecting surgeries instead of stones. This is, I mean, I like the creativity, but damn, this is just, I mean, ugh. Yuck. What in the butterface? You gonna need to find Thanos' helmet, that gold thing that he was wearing, put it on backwards. That is a paper bag face. I know some niggas that would do it though. I know some niggas that would still strap up like Captain America. You know, when he had the broken arm, he was like, I'll take you all on. I know some niggas just like that, and they'll do it. But this is what's going on this Halloween. I'm probably not gonna be around that. I hear Halloween in Japan is crazy, but I don't know. I don't think we're like. It's a lot more. What's the word I'm thinking of? Conservative. I don't think it's gonna be anywhere near L.A. or American Halloween, but there's definitely not gonna be this. Definitely not gonna be no thick Thanoses this Halloween. I'm also not 100% sure what Halloween stuff I'm getting into this month. I hope to rack some mazes up and some activities. I'm glad I went to Horror Nights early, but I'm sure I'm gonna do something where I'm gonna be around some thick Avengers. Please, you guys, let me know in the chat what you guys are planning on dressing up as this Halloween. I still don't know. I still don't have an official costume idea. But yeah, let me know what you guys are about to be dressed up as. Also, another segment that I want to try today is called Discord Villager of the Week. You guys have been putting a whole bunch of clips in the React folder. A lot of them are dope, but a lot of them already have like a reaction a part of it, so I couldn't use those. But there was a lot of cool videos in there, and I want to sort of highlight one every single week. And so, stay tuned for that to find out who it is. Yeah, but that's just another reason to join the Discord. I just put it in the chat. Obviously, I'm going to have to copy it because we're not connected to my main channel today. My main channel is in the wind. So let me go ahead and paste it for y'all. Here's the Discord link. TikTok, here's the Discord link. Join the Discord. There's a lot of cool people in there, and I'm going to be shouting you guys out on the show now. All right, so let's start Strange Black Behavior. Again, Strange Black Behavior's new segment where it's just some questionable black activities, okay? But real quick, let me see who you guys are going. Miss Piggy, that's fire. I don't see a lot of Miss Piggies. A black Morticia Adams. That's original. A gynecologist. Okay. That's just a job. Chi-Chi from Dragon Ball. That's fire, Smiles. What up, Ashanti? Gengar inflatable mascot. That's probably going to be good. I'm dressing up as a bottle of salad dressing. It's original. Okay. Can't say. I'm still kind of stuck on the salad dressing. Henge from Attack on Titan. Still got to finish that. My main channel is in solitary confinement. It's in the hole, pretty much. I'm going as a ghost Taurus. Okay. All right. Some creativity. The Toy Story alien. It's not bad. That is not bad at all. Okay, for sure. What am I dressing up as? You know what's crazy? It's hard to say because I have so many podcasts and we dress up. So I have like 6 costumes now. But it's like, it's not like everybody in the world watches my podcast, so I could be just one of those again, but I'd be feeling so extra going through all these costumes for a podcast and then getting a costume for Halloween. I might just pick one of them. So I don't know. Whichever one is y'all favorite that y'all have seen so far. Metal Gear, the chef hat. I don't know if my Coming to America thing dropped. I think it did. But any of those, if you guys like them, just throw it in the Discord and I'll dress up as that. But yeah, let's get into this next segment. All right. Questionable black activities. What we got here?
I bet I never, ever see you niggas wearing this. And I'm not playing.
Bro, The visor do-rag. I'm not gonna lie. It took a minute to come out. I would have thought this would have been like maybe the 17th reiteration of the do-rag. But this is crazy. Someone said the bone-in do-rag. The bone-in do-rag. It is not. No, y'all better
I
not
bet
start
I
the chat.
never,
That ain't
ever
hard.
see you niggas wearing
This
this.
is not.
And I'm
right,
not
bro.
playing.
Look at the dude's face. He don't think it's dope either. He was so forced to do this. First of all, he looked like a sassy Ray J. this dude looked like a completely sassy Ray J, and he's looking at you. Look, see, it says dude in the photo saying the same thing. He's saying, "You better not buy this. I was paid. No one's paying you to do this. Please don't." He's literally looking at us like, "Not like these. Please, not like these." How many variations of the do-rag have we had? You know, we have cape in, cape out, multicolored, split down the middle. We have the velvet. We had the bow wows. Like, what else can we do? Cause if you old enough, you remember the beanie with the lid. When that hit New York, do y'all remember when Jay-Z and all them niggas were wearing the beanie with the brim? That hit the streets like crack. I think I tried it once and it was stupid. Plus I was in LA, so I just looked dumb. But that hit like crazy. So who knows? Who knows? I wonder how hard the visor part is. Cause that's crazy. You supposed to like sleep in it? Why is he shirtless? That is a great question. He did not need to be shirtless for us to understand the point. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to reach a certain demo. Crazy niggas. Absolutely crazy niggas. He said, I said, I unfortunately had a brimmed beanie. Hey, we all lived through that. We all lived through that. And it's crazy because you look back at some of them photos and you're like, bro, what? Like, what was I doing? Like some of those fits from that era were like, bro, even I see why like parents be embarrassed of their old photos because it's like, damn, like even for them, I thought that looked dope. Backwards jersey, huge pants, and just like a 3-piece suit without the blazer and without the slacks, just the vest piece. I hated that era, man. I hated that era. That chrome beanie? Oh yeah, I did a video on it. The one they were calling Magnegro. Yeah. They needed a bulletproof Kevlar do-rag. Because that would be crazy. Like, that's what Luke Cage is already bulletproof, but if there was like a black superhero that wasn't bulletproof, it would be kind of cool if he had a black, like, bulletproof do-rag. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's get to some more suspicious okay. All right, this next one needs some disclaimers, okay? What should they be, though? I don't even know what to say. Y'all, this is the state of hip hop right now. Are y'all ready? All right.
Cripple, yeah, she was a cripple, yeah, she was a cripple. With good coochie, you wanna do me and not use me for disability. You gon' push me for this coochie.
I have no words.
Paralyzed pussy, yeah. Coochie crippin' on him. Coochie crippin' on him. Coochie crippin' on him.
She has background dancers. Okay. All right. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Someone said I miss when the internet costs money. What did we, is this the state of hip hop?
Yeah, she was a cripple. Yeah, she was a cripple. With good coochie, you wanna do me and not use me for disability. You
Use me for disability. Is that happening in these streets? In these dating streets?
gon' push me for this coochie, paralyzed pussy. Yeah, coochie crippin' on him. Coochie crippin' on him. Coochie crippin'.
It's inclusive. It's
On
inclusive.
him, coochie crippin' on him. Legs don't work, but his coochie still squirt.
Legs don't work, but this coochie still squirt. Makes you think what muscle is required for squirting, you know? What's attached to that? Damn. I'm not even going to say that's wrong, you know? Because in her words, paralyzed pussy, I assumed couldn't be stimulated, but it's like, if it could, why wouldn't you have sex with somebody in a wheelchair? You know what I'm saying? I know that was a crazy thing to just say right now, but I think that's true. Like, why you can't just leave them out, right? I don't know how they feel. I don't know how they feel. I don't know how that community feels. If that community, oof, man, what a hole. What a hole I've dug myself in. I just, what a hole. You said run it back?
She was a cripple. Yeah, she was a cripple. Yeah, she was a cripple. With good coochie, you wanna do me and not use me for disability. You gon' push me for this coochie, paralyzed pussy.
That's crazy.
Coochie crippin' on him. Coochie crippin' on him. Coochie crippin' on him. Coochie crippin' on him. Legs don't work, but his coochie still squirt.
I mean, if you get past how wild the lyrics are, it was a cool little rhyme scheme. You know what I mean? But I'm for it. Like, if paralyzed coochie is still smashing, I don't see what's wrong with this. Like, go ahead, shoot. If it's still squirt, make it work. Let's do this. I'm in a wheelchair and this ain't it. Okay, so my bad. we just got some legitimate feedback, y'all. I guess that ain't do people in wheelchairs be having sex now that we have somebody that actually, is that a thing? Is this a thing? Or is this like is this like a joke? I can't tell. I'm not in the lifestyle, so I don't know if they joking or not. I don't know if this is just a highly sexual song featuring disabled people, or if this is just like them playing around. Hell yeah, we be having sex. Oh, okay, for sure. Oh, so this is just a rapper with her own little perspective. Is the song called "Hear Me Out"? That would be a fire. That's not bad. That's not bad. I feel like we learned something together. I feel like we all learned something together. Okay. I made it past that. Wheel to wheel is crazy. It's crazy. I mean, it's like, I'm at a position where I'm like, do I want to keep talking about this or should I move on? Maybe I should just move on. This is insanely interesting, though. I'm not gonna lie to anybody here. Okay. Let's do some more. Let's do some more. What is this called? Strange black behavior. Y'all ready for some more strange black? A lot to unpack, right? A lot to unpack. Hey, we here to learn. We are here to learn. I don't think I could have sex with another girl who in a wheelchair though. Okay. So, oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So 2 wheelchairs, that'd be kind of tough. 2 wheelchairs would be kind of tough. It Okay. No, I feel it. But 1 wheelchair. I get it. I get it for sure. For sure. Let's move on. let's move on. You know what I'm saying? Strange black behavior. I've been doing a couple videos here and there about this balloon pop dating show because just like AI, regardless of if it's not like AI, okay, regardless of if the situations are set up to be a joke or if it's real, I'm still interested because it just shows where people are at mentally. Even if you put that on like as a joke, you still are leaning into some weird, like it's still weird. Like even if it's a joke, you're like making a certain type of person look terrible just for clicks. And if it's real, then that they're just making that certain type of person look terrible for real, right? I knew the chat would be in shambles. Soon I'm just gonna move on. Big Dollar, I think you're wrong. I think it might happen. I mean, I think that might be. You know what? Like I said, we moving on. But yeah, this Papa Balloon show has been very interesting to watch, and this clip is it's strange black behavior. Let's just keep with that. All right. I know this. If it's one thing niggas will always have, it's nerve. I don't know why it's are the videos low to you guys, or is it just my headphones? I feel like it could just be my headphones, but I'm just gonna turn it up just in case.
Can I get your name and age?
My name is Christina. I'm from the Bronx, and I'm 36.
Okay,
The
what
bomb.
do you...
If you go low, I can go straight to hell.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. I want you to know, if you going to hell, call me the devil. You gonna be in here
Listen,
first.
we can meet there with the shades on. I'm my balloon because you say you ain't like mothers, because I done rocked a couple of irons. So that's the problem. The problem with me.
Starting out pretty aggressive. You know what I'm saying? You could tell it can go either way. Because, you know, when someone starts arguing, you start going like, are they in the, you know what I'm saying? Like when you see somebody getting aggressive, you can kind of look at them and be like, uh-oh, this isn't going to go well for you, right? But this can kind of go either way.
We're in New York City. It's summer. Dumb? Nah.
Girl, you got on a whole long sleeve sweatshirt suit. What are you talking?
That is true. She made fun of him for dressing warm. And she got a sweatsuit on.
Talking about?
Shrimp, but
You got the wrong nigga with the shrimp. Tell you that now.
sometimes a
Built
shrimp
like
ain't
Thanos.
for me though.
Built like Thanos. Okay. He counterpunched.
It's okay. It's okay.
Sometimes a shrimp could be a good time. It is for me though. It ain't for me.
Okay. Is she?
How you gonna talk about his shorts?
What?
Oh, let the pony. Oh.
Have you no shame? He's still going.
Pull the pony. Oh, give it.
Bruh. Why did you even come on this show? You had I'm not even gonna say a clip-on ponytail. What was it? Just tucked into the back of your hat? No stability. You know what I mean? It's like when I forget what y'all be saying, but when the wig is on really well and y'all be just like flipping your hair around, that's confidence. That is scalp confidence. And then some people be having scalp confidence without the scalp security. And they be doing all this crazy stuff, the wigs falling off, the random loose leaf ponytails falling off. Like, my nigga, you came on here talking about people? What in the buffoonery? You're not gonna get a match ever. Like, what? First of all, nobody has their balloons, so I guess he was just on the defensive anyways. But if anybody was thinking about it, I'm sure the ponytail sealed the deal. The buffoonery, the absolute buffoonery.
Can I get your name and age?
My name is Christina. I'm from the Bronx, and I'm 36.
The
What
bomb.
do you?
If you go low, I can go straight to hell.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Now if you look at the ponytail, it looks crazy.
Call me the devil. We gonna be in here
Listen, we
first.
can meet there with the shades on. I'm my balloon because you say you ain't like mothers, because I done rocked a couple of wires. So that's the problem. The problem with me was, we're in New York City. It's summer. Dumb? Nah.
Girl, you got on a whole long sleeve sweatshirt suit. What are you talking about?
Residue on the floor.
You got the wrong nigga with the strength. Tell you that now.
Sometimes a straight
Don't like
nigga,
getting
it
up.
ain't for me though.
The ponytail looks crazy. I just wasn't looking at it before.
Okay. Is she?
How you gonna talk about his shorts?
What?
Or his- Oh, let the ponytail. Oh.
He pressed somebody else.
No.
His ponytail fell off of his neck, and he still attacked somebody. What? What is? Do you guys know, if I had fake dreads loosely on my head, you wouldn't hear a negative peep out of me. I wouldn't roast nobody. You were on there with a fake ponytail, and God did what he needed to do. If he was out there just being chill, complimenting the women, being like, "Oh, you don't like me? That's all good," I think that ponytail would have stayed on his head. But I think the universe works in very mysterious ways, and I think she was like the fourth person, so that was at least 4 disrespects that was handed out, and it just the ponytail said bye. It said it lifted its arms and it jumped off like a bungee cliff, and it said I'm abandoning you. I thought we was in this to get some hoes, and you are a buffoon. So the ponytail left his ass on the 2-man. And you can't feel bad for him. It's so crazy. It's the people who talk the most trash be the ones with the least amount of defense. He said his head is filled with air and audacity. That's what I'm saying. Like, why is the person who is the biggest target the one who's out there shooting the most shots? You out there being the most disrespectful. That to me is as crazy as the loudest nigga being the one who can't fight. I feel like if I was like a world-class fighter, I'm not gonna lie, because I haven't been boxing that long. But I can tell the more elite you are, the less likely you are to fight, because to get to a certain level, you have to have an insane amount of discipline and control. So things stop, like, that kind of shit stops bothering you, because, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like the people who are trying to fight can't fight. and the people who don't want to fight can fight. Does that make sense? I don't want to act like I know what I'm talking about with elite martial arts. It's just what I've been noticing. It just seems like the more energy and training that they've had, the more level their minds are. So it's really rare that I see somebody like picking fights, bullying people, going around on some disrespect stuff, and then they actually have hands, you know? What should I name my new puppy? I just got it today. She comes home tomorrow. Whoa. What's up, Mariah? That is actually... Can we do this as a... Am I full screen? Can we just do this as a village? We got a new village puppy, y'all. I love naming puppies. I've always liked the name Gizmo. I think Gizmo is a great puppy name. I also really like certain Marvel names. Like I've seen people with dogs named Loki and Thor. I think that's pretty dope. I like dogs that have food names like Cheese. Cloudy would be dope. Know what I'm saying? Buttons isn't bad. I don't mind Buttons. I'm just gonna keep naming one until Mariah likes one. Miles is cool. Oh, your dog's name was Gizmo? I like the name Gizmo. Gizmo's cool. I don't even know how to say that, Jay. Socks? Butters? Yeah, I'm kind of leaning. I mean, Cloudy would just be awesome because of me. But I do like food names. I like when people's sidekicks or pets are just named random food names. Could name it Bao. Come here, Bao. B-A-O. It's not bad. Chopsticks. Right. I was thinking Lyra or Sadie. Hey, I mean, it's your dog. We just throw. Nacho is fire, Tonya. Nacho is awesome. I love Nacho. Dumpling is funny too. I do like falafel is funny. I probably wouldn't name him that, but that is funny. Mayo. Nacho is cool. I like Nacho. Cheddar, ramen, Sexico, Mexico, gym shoe. All right, y'all just saying stuff now. Noodles. Yeah, I'm just throwing those out for now. All right, we're gonna get back to it. Let us know if you Mariah, jump back in and let us know if you went with any of those or just what you ended up going with. Okay, that was 3 strange black behaviors. We're gonna come back to that. I'm gonna jump around a little bit today. Let's move on to some surprisingly cool white culture. Now, I'm not going to play this one because of the music, but as we see, it doesn't really matter if I play it or not. I could still get a strike. All right. So, this is the Elk Grove Pumpkin Rajada. And first of all, I didn't even know pumpkins got this big. This is like Alice in Wonderland. Oh. Oh, hang on. Wait. No, for real. I thought they were going to cook it. I thought this was like a blue metal ribbon for like who got the biggest prize pumpkin. They turned them into canoes? I honestly didn't even know pumpkins floated like that, but This is what I'm talking about. People be saying white people don't have culture. I disagree. This seems pretty whitely original. Okay. I almost don't want to look into it. I don't want to look up the history of it. I don't want to know. You're just gonna find out this dates back to some old plantation of pumpkin patches, some pumpkin plantation, and it was stolen. I don't want to know. For now, I'm just gonna be like, all right, this is some cool white stuff. That gets the cool white stuff approval from me. Because they done carved a giant jack-o'-lantern, hopped in it, and floated up the river. Look at the turnout. Look how many people came to watch this. I would probably go too if it was safe. I don't know where Elk Grove is. San Luis Obispo. Oh, okay. I don't know anything about that place, but still. From the look of it, no black pumpkins. You get what I'm saying? This is cool. This is pretty cool. I literally saw the first 2 seconds of this and thought it was like a prized pumpkin competition, but that was a cool little surprise twist. Look at that. That dude was smoking everybody too. Look at that. They got graffiti on the side. It says "Sting like a bee." This is kind of cool. It's like some Cinderella, old school Disney type of. This is what they be doing in them old Disney cartoons. Remember, like the townsfolk always had some random thing they were doing that was normal. This is very Pixar. I'm down with this. Rare white culture W. The husband calling contest, I did a video on that quite a while ago. It's funny, like when your whole job is just finding crazy videos, it really teaches you a lot about the human mind and what just, like, people be making fun of me that I don't know basic stuff, and sometimes that's true. But through this job, I know so much just about random things that are happening, and I don't really know about it until I just talk to people who aren't on the internet like that. Like I went hiking, and the amount of animal knowledge that I had that I just wasn't throwing up on people, it was actually like naturally coming up. And I had answers. So I was like, oh, I'll be on the internet for real. All right, moving right along. Rare white W's, white culture W's. Oh, I like this one. This one's interesting. All right, what you are looking at is this is like a world record of fist bumps.
3, 2, 1,
Let's get it.
go.
Left hand up a little bit, or face it up.
They're dead serious.
Twist it up so it's aimed higher. No, up, left hand, aim it up so it's flat. There you go.
I'm glad he laughed, because that was a really serious, and the sound is kind of wild, but they are locked in.
Stop.
Come on!
I got it.
Hey! Come on! There we go. That one felt the best.
The amount of practice that probably went into that. Oh my god.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
I think we have a record.
I was kind of nervous at what was going to happen after the countdown. I was like, they're about to climax? Oh, man. Are y'all really bros if you can't dap each other up 1,000 times in 30 seconds? And it just sounds like a circle jerk?
Come on!
15 seconds remaining. 15 seconds remaining.
He's dapping up everybody. I thought those two were locked in. It's just him. He went solo.
10 seconds remaining.
Come on, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get this. 4.
I can't afford Black Eyed Peas. Can't afford the Black Eyed Peas sample. Nah, this is nuts.
Are you nuts? Yes! Yes!
How many? Bro, this dude got a highlight reel. I don't like this angle at all. Oh my God, this angle is just awful. Look at that. Bro, what? Oh, hell no, man. Of course the comments are awful. Of course the... Oh my God. I guess we all thought the same thing, huh? We all thought the same thing about that, huh? This is nuts. I gotta just hear the sound again. Now imagine just pulling up to the homie's house and y'all gotta practice this.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Bro, he was probably drenched in sweat training for this. Just wildly.
Left hand a little bit more. Face it up. Twist it up so it's aimed higher. No, up left hand.
Yeah, I can't listen to that and him talking you through it? Ugh. What the How did you just violate the DAP like that? The DAP, the pound, that's secret brotherhood stuff, you know? That goes back to the Templars. I think. I don't know, I just made that up, but still. It's like a sacred thing, and he just nastified it. Ugh. That's nuts. No pun intended. I promise. It ain't my fault. White culture W's, y'all. All right, for some contrast, we're gonna go to let's go to Big Back News, and then we can come back to this. You know what? Actually, I like the white culture W's. I'm gonna save some of these. I'm gonna save the next 3, and then we go ahead into some Big Back News. Unless there's something that I absolutely got to do right now. I'll see. I'm going to do this last one. Because, nigga, bro, I have to do this last one. All right. Nah, this is crazy. Let me make sure y'all are tuned in for this. Let me see all the Twitch. Okay, TikTok, everybody's good. Okay, for sure. When I think of niggas being out of pocket, this is now the first video that I will think of. Look at this. Somebody was driving and thought they saw a cloud throwing up Crip. What's wrong with us? What is wrong with us as a culture? You think when all them movies and storybooks where they're looking up at the clouds, oh, I think it's a fish. Oh, that looks like a dragon. Really? What in the gangland? It do look like it, but I mean, it don't look like nothing else. It don't look like maybe, I don't know, like a bull with a long neck looking this way with the horns. Please. Please, let's think of something else that it could be. Because we have so much potential. It could just... It could be like a zombie hand just going like this. Ah. It could be a dog with big ears. I don't know. Anything but that. What are we doing? We cooked. And you know what song is playing. I'm not playing it for the copyright reasons, but you know what the vibe is of the song that's behind this. A big crip must have went to heaven. Now my favorite comment is Nipsey letting us know he good, which is poetic. Long live Nipsey Hussle. But it's just one of those videos that's like, I can't stand us sometimes, but I wouldn't be on any other team because this is just hilarious. This is just hilarious. I can't stand us, but I mean, what other team would you pick? And when I say team, I'm not talking about Crip. I'm talking about black people. I'm unaffiliated in every way. Just making that clear. Yeah, I had to get that off my chest. I don't think that could have waited. All right. Let's get into some big back news. All right. Welcome to Big Back News. This is Big Back News. This is all news involving food and big back activity. It's kind of like Paranormal Activity, but instead of a doll moving in the middle of the night, it's a cheeseburger. We're starting off with a vending machine from hell. All right, so we got the vending machine. Okay. So if you're like me, you thought that was rice. But it's the forbidden rice. Look at this. I don't even see what it once was. Ooh. Ooh. This is exactly why I don't be trusting them ready to like eat meals in a vending machine. I rarely use vending machines, but it just looks like they were originally selling dead meat, just dead animals. Yeah, if I'm gonna get anything from a vending machine, it's gotta be a soda or a sealed bag of Cheetos or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what country this is, but I know I'm not going because this is insanity. I'm trying to see what other stuff is sold in here. But bruh, how do you let it get this bad? It makes me think, like, what is vending machine maintenance? How often is it? Because ew. Like it's talking about F6. No. You have to throw the whole vending machine away. That's how bad it is. You got to start over. Ain't no, if they cleaned this up and restocked it with fresh stuff, there's no way. There's no way. This looks like Ed Gein's house. And why is that, like, was that the only food? Everything else looked like they're selling like socks in there. Like, what is this other stuff? I don't recognize anything in this vending machine. Animal Skittles? Y'all got wrong. Y'all wrong. This maggot machine. Just a whole machine of maggots. Ooh, the forbidden dancing rice. Ah. This is how the vending machine murder started? Yeah, if somebody accidentally ate something from there. Look at that. This says double magnum? Are these condoms? Ah! Just quick and sick. Everything's contaminated. You can get sick quick. That's what this vending machine should be called. The quick and sick. Get you some absolute rotted food and some condoms. You can get sick 2 ways if you want. Someone said, I thought they were selling ready-to-go noodles. I thought it was rice. Yep, thought it was rice. If you were a bird, this vending machine would be awesome. Birds don't use vending machines, silly. if you look up Double Magnum, the box to the left, it's listed as a brand of fishing bait. So I'm assuming this is a vending machine for such products. Fishing bait? Okay, I can't see any replies. It's for fishing? So were the worms supposed to be in there? Is it really like a box of to-go maggots for your fishing? What was it? I'm so confused. Hey, this is posted on my birthday. Shout out to September 2nd, yay. No, what the hell was that? I don't know. I don't know what the hell that was. I'm never eating at a vending machine again. Okay. Speaking of, you know what? Speaking of random noodles that you can't. Oh, I have a perfect video to play after that, actually. Okay, check this out. These are tinned baby eels.
They're like loads of tiny little worms. Ooh, can you see his eyes? Hello there. Behold, real baby eels from Spain in a tin. Thank you ever so much to Richard for sending these. Very interesting. Notice the €47.75 price tag. Very expensive. The only ingredients are elvers, baby eels, olive oil, salt and chili. Ooh, quite a stiff opening. Wow, look at those.
Are they alive?
Wow, you can smell the chili and the olive oil from here. Weirdly, I've got a tiny bit of sardine smell.
Weird.
This fork is ideal. You can see the little eyes. Look at this. Wow, they're like loads of tiny little worms. Incredible. They have quite a meaty smell. Arthur has left. They don't smell bad at all. Let us decant the tin. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that for a decanting. Look at this for an eel. Can you see his eyes?
Eel. See what I did there? These look too close to noodles for me. Oh!
Boil. I'm going to try a larger amount in one bite. Main taste I'm getting is definitely chili and olive oil. There is a nice delicate meaty taste of these though.
First of all, I don't like when people say it's a meaty taste. Are there any synonyms for meaty that we can put into rotation? Second of all, it looks too close to noodles. It looks too close to like good tasting noodles too, you know? Like, look at that. I'm glad the eyes are so prominent, but I would think if all you had to do was put pepper on here, and I would think it's just noodles. That's all it needs. It's just one good saucing away from not being able to tell. Can you imagine eating a shrimp Alfredo, and then you done with it? You just ate the last scoop of noodles, and you're like, oh, you like them eels, didn't you? Eels? I guess the meaty taste would give it away, right? And it's also like, I didn't even know niggas was doing this. This is in Spain. I didn't know you can just get a can of spicy olive oil baby eels. Which is trippy because remember there was that myth where nobody knew where eels came from. Nobody knew where they like mated, where they came from, how they grew, and then they found out, I guess they changed so much in their lifespan that they just didn't know those two animals were the same. But we clearly figured out where eels come from if we packing baby eels into a sardine can and putting olive oil on it, eating it like spaghetti. Freaky, yeah, he in a matching fit with his dog. Crazy work. Crazy, crazy work. Y'all still hear me? I think my mic is dying. Ugh, wait. Somebody had this? Eel is fire, but from a can and in baby form is crazy. Oh, okay. Has anybody had this? Anybody from Spain here? Or who likes Spanish tin cuisine? I think this dude's whole thing, yeah, tinned fish reviews. How niche. I really like when people go that niche, because it's either like, what the hell, or you're 100% into it, you know? Ugh, the juice is for sure crazy looking. Spicy olive oil. Nobody's had the baby eels, huh? If folks can eat booty noodles, then I guess anything's possible. I don't know. I know people eat booty. I don't know what booty noodles are, so that's kind of crazy. How much y'all need to eat it? How much y'all need to eat it? Okay, so let's see what these comments are. I love this account, but I can't see this without reminding everyone that Elvers, baby eels, are red listed and classified as critically endangered. Why are they being sold like this? Their population has declined dramatically due to overfishing, pollution, and river barriers. It's kind of crazy how things just become extinct, you know? Like, how we could just grow up with an animal and it's just not there. That not going. Okay, clearly all this passenger pigeon, huh? Okay, come on. Quick little Pat Geo left turn. Tasmanian tiger? A quagga? The hell is a quagga? Subspecies of zebra. Okay. Many similarities except for the striping pattern. Wow. So quaggas are unfinished zebras? Is that why they went extinct? Zebras had the full stripes. So, I mean, whoever that was fooling was like, I don't think anything is there. And then these dudes, I guess the predators were like, okay, zebra, zebra, zebra. Hey, what's this white ass? And then got on the ass. I'm pretty sure that's not how they got extinct, but that's just, I just found out this thing exists, so. You said it ran out of ink? Quagga. So the zebra who ran out of printer ink. Okay. The Baji. Nigga, that looked like a dolphin. Why is he holding a gun? Did he shoot this dolphin and drag him on land? What? Chinese river dolphin. He shot it with a rifle? This is insane. My boy shot it from the riverbank with a rifle and just pulled it on. It's laying here like it was never in the water. It's not hanging like a fish, like, yeah, I just pulled this out by this string. He's crouching over it like it's a lion. I don't like hunters. Woolly mammoth. I hear they're bringing that back. Dodo bird. Apparently very stupid. That's why it went. They're depicted as clumsy. That was from the writings of sailors. I don't believe any of them niggas, though. Passenger pigeon. Okay, so we can't do no messengers no more? We can't send no messages to the army waiting around the mountain way? Sad story. We running out of rhinos. So random. Saber-toothed cats. I wonder if rhinos know how popular they were in the Echo, like in the Echo era. Everybody had rhinos on their shoes, except me. Golden toad. That looks fire. Looks like a rare collectible. Oh, It's just dying off. We're not killing it. Okay. A sea cow. Yeah, I've never seen that. A Labrador duck? Yeah, these things extinct as hell. Megalodon, thank God. Please stay extinct. Pinta, giant tortoise. I don't know why I read it like that. A little Spanish attitude. Mouse. A Japanese sea lion. It's kind of a good looking sea lion. Mexican grizzly bear. I don't know why I never thought about bears in Mexico. Of course they got bears. Giant gecko. Okay. Splendid poison frog. Oh, what a distinguished young gentleman. Great auk. Look like a penguin. Monk seal. The nigga got a YouTube video. An auk. Oh, what the hell? Island wolf? That looks crazy. Tiger. Cool little list. Chill list, y'all. Chill list. I am pretty unserious. It's probably my best feature. Okay, we gotta. I mean, if we're doing BBN, we gotta do this because this is so big back. It's impressive. Okay, before I even play this, I need to ask y'all how the video volume is. Is the video volume doing okay? Hopefully it's not too low. What was those ads? Did you just have an ad break or something? Sounds okay? It's good? Alright. This is so big back. It's impressive. Alright, just... You guys know Guitar Hero, right? Alright. This nigga's playing the microwave. This nigga's playing the popping of corn. That is fat and impressive. That... I don't know why it's entertaining. How did he even do this? I mean, I don't know what fat mod this is on this game. I am very impressed. But just like, how? I agree with this comment. I really will watch anything. Like, how easy are we as consumers? We're watching this dude play his popping microwave or his popping popcorn. That really is crazy. This dude is doing buttery licks. Buttery popcorn licks. That's the funniest moment. Is it weird that I kind of want popcorn now? I kind of want popcorn. And now I'm thinking, like, what can't you do in Guitar Hero? Silly of me to think it was all songs. What a dummy I am. He even got the microwave in the background. I didn't even notice that. But now it's just like, what else can you do it to? Can you play the sound of clapping cheeks? Because that would be kind of interesting. You know what I'm saying? Just like clack, 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 clack. Nope, I'm done. Popcorn Hero. Let's go. Shout out to George Rocker. I'm damn near about to go to that dude's page and see what else he found. Cause that's crazy. The boy was playing in the key of Big Back Minor. He was playing in the key of FAT. Crazy work. Crazy work all around, gentlemen. Okay. That was fun. Now let's piss y'all off real quick. Y'all ready for just a big batch of hell nah?
With some pickled snout. And today we about to make a pickled snout burger.
You about to spice it up real quick, man.
Gotta spice it up. Y'all recommended it, so we gotta see what it's in.
We got.
No one forced them to do this. Totally free will.
We know what's in though. We gotta see what's in on that time.
Right. Hey, look, bro. So let's see.
Let's go ahead and try something new, man.
Let's see. Y'all, do y'all see this? Here we go again with this
stop
shit.
playing with that piggy nose. I know somebody know who look like that for real. Made a pickle nose sandwich.
Pickled pig snout
With the nose sticking out of the burger?
sandwich. That's crazy.
This is absolutely
Look at the consistency.
disgusting. Look at that nose peeking out right there. Stop doing that, boy.
Y'all smell what's going on right now.
Hey, this is what you call a real. This is what you call sloppy Joe.
Sloppy Joe, okay.
This is what you call sloppy Joe.
All right,
It's the real deal sloppy Joe.
let's do it. You ready to see what it's in on?
Yeah.
All right, toast up.
You did this to yourself. You went to the store and you asked for 2 pickled sniffers and decided to make a nostril sandwich. Oh! Yes, exactly. Exactly those faces. This is exactly what we expected. Who would think this would be good? It's a pig nose.
For some reason, it's like it tastes a little worse this time.
For some reason.
It tastes a little worse this time, or am I tripping, bro?
You ain't tripping.
For some reason, it's crazy. You know damn well. Look at it. Feel it. Understand what it is. This thing was actually used by a pig to smell farm. Of course it's disgusting.
Bro, like, I thought putting it in the bread, bread was
make it a little better, right?
That damn sure ain't making no better, bro.
Second bite is egregious. 2 bites after you already learned what you set up. The test was over. You said, yucky. This pig nose, this pig noggin, or not noggin, what is it called? This pig smeller is gross. No seasoning, just straight out the vinegar. And they went in for another helping. Ugh! Yes, it's still gross.
Bro,
Look at that.
you know how long it took me to jail. Bro, they want no food right here. My dudes, you're gonna have to whoop my ass. I'm gonna sit at that table till kingdom come.
Saw a comment that said, "We are free, you know." Just straight up snout. No seasoning. Unseasoned snout. Breath's gonna smell like pig soul. You gonna be haunted by that pig. At that level of disrespect, them pigs that snout was attached to, they gonna haunt you. You gonna wake up in the middle of the night, you can't move, and you gonna see a pig demon at your front door, walking towards you, oinking and everything. Yep. Pumbaa face. Straight up Pumbaa face, Armageddon. Oh my God. What the hell would a pig nose even taste like? Your breath smelling like oink. You gonna wake up out of your dreams oinking. You're not even gonna know how to speak English no more. You just gonna be oinking. That's crazy. That's crazy. Free will, y'all. No one, and they said it was suggested, I guess, by they chat, but I'm gonna need y'all to not play me like that, please. I never realized how bright this page is, this screen. Wonder if I can darken it. I'll look into it. That would be cool to get like a black version of this. Oh well. Sorry, I just be I have moments where I just stop caring that I'm live and I just kind of trail off. Let's do this one. Okay. All right. This one's a game. Okay. Y'all ready? All right. Take one thing off this plate. I don't know where this is exactly from. My guess is like some type of Mediterranean type because of the tomatoes and the hummus and the dookie logs. I mean, I've seen it's like beef or something, and I've gotten combination plates that featured this. I do not like the presentation of this type of meat. Take one thing off of this plate. Someone said my eyes. Someone said my eyes. Oh my God. Take one thing off of this plate, bruh. This dookie platter. Who just shit in my rice? You said take the plate off? Nothing individually looks good. These chips don't look good. The fries look half eaten. I don't know how they were scattered, but if I ordered a side of hummus and fries and the fries came in the hummus, I would be mortified. I don't know what kind of salad is going on right here. But you don't even eat ranch. Well, I mean, maybe the ranch is for the fries, but you don't even eat Greek salad with ranch. So I see the cucumbers and the tomatoes. I don't know what this is. Someone said, take one thing off this plate. They said the food. My eyes is such a great answer. If that's supposed to be lamb kebabs, then it's the driest dish ever. Yeah, like what is that? It's usually like when you have a combination plate and there's chicken that can come like on the skewers or shawarma. Then they have the beef, which sometimes just comes as a big strip like this. And then sometimes the lamb comes like that too. But I don't know. The presentation, no offense to any cultures, but I can't get jiggy with this shit. I can't get jiggy with this shit. Dookie rice. You said the chef had a shitty day? Nah, that's different. Bowel movement meal is for sure. I don't think it's AI, low key. I mean, it is kind of. It's weird. Do Pepsi cans even still come like this? This looks like an old school Pepsi can, but I don't know. It don't look cinematic enough to be AI. Remember when we did the is it AI or not AI test? And it showed how like cinematic the lighting is for AI. Came from a plastic baggie. Yeah, somebody picked that up in the park and threw it in there. Cause that's crazy. Wasn't there a bathroom concept restaurant? Yep, we did that on Planet Sandwich. It was like eating everything out of a toilet. Absolutely nata. Absolutely nata. Man, oh man. Take one thing off of this plate. Did they say that knowing it was trash, or did they say that knowing like this is a terrible plate? Because definitely not gonna make me hungry whatsoever. Since this is already a nasty episode, let's just keep going. I mean, we in a rogue episode, right? It's only some of us today. So we're about to get some health advice, y'all. We're about to get some health advice from apparently Areola Grande.
I want y'all to know being health conscious is some bullshit. It's worth it. This shit got me out here. You know what this is? It's a peeled chicken nugget because I don't want the carbs. I don't want the carbs on this. I want the chicken nugget, but I don't want the bread.
So many questions. I'm going to skip over the weird nipples. I'm just going to skip right over the weird chest. You out here peeling chicken nuggets? My brother in Christ. If you're trying to watch the carbs, don't go and get McDonald's nuggets. Your build is awful.
So I'm sitting here fucking peeling fucking chicken nuggets. You know what I mean? I'll use the bread for something, but fucking, come on, man.
You can't use the bread for something else. That's crazy. This whole thing is crazy. You giving advice, bad advice also. Because there are places that just sell grilled chicken. So you went to McDonald's, you're skinning the chicken off the chicken nuggets, you're saving that chicken skin for something else, so you're going to eat it anyways, so I don't understand it. And you did all of this with your shirt on. Sir, you look like you're melting.
I want y'all to know being health conscious is some bullshit. It's worth it. This shit got me out here. You know what this is? It's a peeled chicken nugget because I don't want the carbs.
I'm already in copyright strike jail. I got in trouble for yelling Popeyes and KFC at a group of chickens. So I don't really know what the guidelines thing is, but that might count as titties. I'm not even sure. There was just so much wrong. There was so much wrong. And I'm just wondering, what makes the areolas big, you know? Because I never really thought of it in the context of men. You know, it was always just like, oh, growing up, seeing different types of titties. Oh, big areola, small areola, all that stuff. But I like, what gives a man big areolas? Do I dare search that? What makes a man have big areolas? And it's a weird search, but I would be so upset. I'm so lucky I have small nipples. Enlargement of male breasts, gynecomastia, hormonal changes, weight fluctuations, genetics. Someone wrote, "Why is my areola so big?" Some men experience areola enlargement due to gynecomastia. Causes the male chest area to look more feminine. Oh, people's nipples are growing? Okay, yeah, this is a weird... I don't like this rabbit hole. This rabbit hole had a stench to it, and I don't want to go down it. Wow, I was going to say I smelled down the rabbit hole. Okay. Last week, I don't remember doing anything about Wendy's gluttony. Did we? Does that make sense? Does that seem familiar to anybody? We were noticing the levels of gluttony that you can reach at Wendy's. I don't see anything about it. And it's a rogue episode, so if there's anybody who recognizes this from last week, just let me know and I'll move on. But I don't think we did this. But this will be the last one. I feel like I tortured you guys today, so I feel like this isn't nasty. But it's like it's not traumatizing like I've been doing to you guys. I promise. My search history is pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Okay, it doesn't look like anybody recognizes Wendy's, so I told you I was coming back today for my first episode of Planet Sandwich. You know, this is a weird first. I'm in YouTube jail, so I'm kind of all over the place. It's usually on my main channel, so kind of feel like I could do whatever here. So, yeah. Yep, this is it. Get the... Let's get it. Okay. I need to stop with the disclaimer. We're just going to get into it.
Bucket of nuggets and bucket of chili. So you can make a little chicken nugget cereal. Hot. The juiciness of the chili and the spicy.
What is going on here? First of all, you can get a bucket of chili at Wendy's? What context would you ever need that for? I didn't know you can get the bucket of nuggets. If it's a gang of us, or if it's just me on a sad night, I'll take those down. I love nuggets. I love Wendy's nuggets. You made nugget cereal with a bowl of chili? What level of Big Back is this? Like, what level of Big Back do you have to acquire to even think like this? Because this is crazy. And here's the sad part. I'm going to play the rest of the video. It don't look bad. It don't look disgusting.
Chicken.
Okay, well, he lost me. You content creators are killing yourselves. I know he did not just hit the chili with a straw. I know that didn't just happen.
Oh, yeah, that woke me up. Let's try it with our fries. Spicy, salty, just baconator.
Bro, I'm about to pass out just watching this. I feel like do we all just gain calories together? He said Harisha levels. Oh no, am I dying? And this nigga's dying. Wow. He's pissing you off? I feel it. Cause what is he, bro, what's the plan?
Let's add a nugget.
Bro added a nugget to the hamburger bite.
The nugget with the chili gives it a perfect amount of meat. They forgot my straw. Cinnabon.
Closed and everything. Who is this free? Who is living this freely? He just put a Cinnabon in the chili. We are watching a problem unfolding. This is rock bottom. It said they need to include information like this in the Carfax. Because I agree, because that is crazy. Bro, your heart.
The sweet and saltiness. Wendy's bucket of nuggets and bucket of chili. So you can make a little chicken nugget cereal. Hot. The juiciness of the chili and the spicy chicken. Oh, yeah, that woke me up.
Yeah.
Let's try it with our fries. Spicy, salty, just
nah, bro.
Baconator.
You gotta go.
Let's add a nugget. The nugget with the chili gives it a perfect amount of meat. They forgot my straw. Cinnabon.
Like, imagine buying a car from this dude and then seeing this video go viral of him in that car before he sold it to you. Like, think about all the other heinous secretions and liquids were just thrown mercilessly around in that car. Come on, man. Stomach gonna be doing roller coaster moves. I feel it. I feel that, because damn. All right. I am going to go ahead and shout out I'm going to shout out the amazing villagers that I have a pleasure of having in my Discord. This segment is going to be called Discord Video of the Week, and I am going to throw the Discord link again into the chat for you guys. I hope you guys can join, say what's up to everybody, stay abreast on all the things that I post if you care, because I do post a lot and I go live a lot. So if you want to join, please do. I'd love to have you in there. This is just me going through the Discord and finding some cool stuff to react. Again, a lot of you guys put some amazing things on there. A lot of the stuff that I wanted to do already had like a dude's head in the corner or somebody cutting to give, and I don't want to do that, you know. So I was just going through the clean, not clean like language wise, but just the videos that just have something in it, you know, that we can look at. Today's winner is you probably guessed it, Young Hiccups, one of the most active villagers, pulls up to every stream. So thankful to have people like this in the village, in the Discord. One of the things that they left in the I don't know what it's called, if it's a thread or a channel. This is funniest roller coaster moments. Now, I watched a couple of these. As always, I can probably tell in the first couple seconds if it would be something for Planet Sandwich, and then that way I can actually react to it. And even if it's a trash video, I could just be like, well, that wasn't that great. But yeah, big W's in the chat for Hiccups. Let's check it out. The shutdown. I always wondered. That's the only one I've seen that before, but I've always wondered if that was real or if he was really that nervous that he just Just died.
Joy! Are you joy? Are you okay?
It's too fast. It's too fast. If it's making your face do that, it's not for human consumption. Hey, Loki, that's kind of scary. Like, I've never lost consciousness on a ride, and I've been on some pretty crazy rides. I'm weird. Like, I am afraid of heights, but when I'm super high up and it's really scary, I'll like look on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll force myself to look down, even unnecessarily. I don't know what it is. If it's like how car accidents are, or like certain horrible things where you just really want to look even though you shouldn't. I don't know. It's weird, but that whole like passing out and then coming back, it's really creepy to me. You know, like, I don't know how that happens and how scared you have to be to completely shut down. But these crazy roller coaster things where they go to sleep and then wake up and then go to sleep and then wake up, like, that's a really interesting human design.
Here we go.
She looked dead. That girl looked dead. What kind of weekend at Bernie's shit was that? That's insane. Wow. I want to see this one more time. That one was my favorite. That had me dying. Shout out to Hiccups. I don't see her in the chat, but shout out to her. Somebody jump in the Discord and let her know that she did a great job. And we have a whole channel for reacts, Mario Monday, stuff that I play, all that stuff. I do look through it, and there are certain reasons why I can't react to some of the videos, but shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Okay. So for some reason, for some strange reason. Oh, and there is no there's not going to be a sorry, I should have been said this. There's not going to be a Protect Your Light code this week, just because I was trying to figure out the channel situation, and then everything wasn't working, so didn't get a chance to do the code. But the cool thing about Protect Your Light is that after reacting to all of those Sora videos, I actually ended up downloading Sora and learning how to use it, and I'm slowly building this thing because I want to start making little videos for Protect Your Light. So I think I'm going to drop the first one tomorrow, and it's super dumb. It's like the first idea I worked out, and it's dumb. But I'm using this process to get more familiar with AI so that I can team up with one of my artist friends and get Cloud Kids off of the ground. So Cloud Kids is a book that I'm writing. It's like a cartoon, and originally I was gonna do it with still images and a flipping book page. I don't know if anybody saw me beat Mario Galaxy 2 yesterday. At the end, we had to read this like book that had images and the pages turned. I was gonna do it like that, but if AI catches up, I wouldn't mind kind of using this technology to do something more constructive than, Martin Luther King stealing groceries and Michael Jackson stealing KFC chicken. So I'm wondering if, I think hopefully by the end of the year, I'll at least have something. Maybe it won't drop, but I have a couple more projects to really get moving before that. But I'm hoping by December, I will have some type of maybe page, intro, something to get it off. And if I have a couple months of just working around with it for Protect Your Light, I'm just learning. So y'all stay tuned for that. I have some interesting stuff that I want to show you. And I might have to, I don't know what's going on, but I might jump into the gaming part of everything a little sooner than usual, just because I don't know if something's up with my headphones. It's charging right now. I don't want it to die, and I don't want y'all to think that I'm ducking the smoke with these horror games. But before we get into that, I do want to try my sandwich of the episode. What happened? Got some Buzz chips, which is a staple of LA Cafe. Again, this is a steak and mushroom melt. I really didn't know what part of the show I was going to watch this at or eat this at, because Big Back News usually makes me hungry. And this version of Big Back News did not. All right, so it looks kind of good. Get this rogue paper out the way. See, you got the steak, a bunch of peppers, the mushrooms, obviously. I can tell it was really hot when I got it because it's wet from all the steam. Really good what's it called? Umami flavor. Really good. Steak is super seasoned. There's a tomato in there, some cheese. Looks like there's some artichoke. I haven't eaten artichoke in a minute, but I definitely taste it. A lot of pesto. This is good. I've never had this. It's like one of them grown sandwiches. Like, you go somewhere and order pesto, steak frites, or frites, or however you say it. Very grown. Wendy, you said you ate a lamb chop sandwich? I definitely never had that. I'm gonna see. I would highly suggest. I would highly doubt I can get that delivered. I'm just gonna do a quick search. Lamb sandwich. See if that'll be could be a future what's it called? Planet sandwich. Lamb sandwich. Anything? The Oinkster. There's a place called the Oinkster. Wow. Lamb kebab sandwich. Pasture-raised lamb sandwich. Pita with lamb. Lamb burger. A lamb burger at a German restaurant. Okay. I mean, so that is an option. I have a list of sandwiches that I can add that to. I guess that is an option. Lamb sandwich. That's so random. Panini. Felipe Original has a lamb? I had Felipe's Original on this show, actually. All right. Enough of that. Let's get into something not only interesting, but I think is a sign that we're going in the right direction as a generation. Check this out. So apparently the average gamer now is 41 years old. Think about how dope that is. This happened, ESA's latest Power of Play survey. they found out that the average gamer is 41 years old and the gender split is almost 50-50. It's not just 40-year-old males playing video games. It's almost 50-50. The boom in gamer girls that's happened in the last, I want to say, 5 years has really been dope to see, you know? Like, there's a lot of girls in the gaming group that we play with. Most of them are better than the males anyways. And it's just so cool to see us go into like a whole new era where in our day, like, our parents were like, video games are stupid, blah, 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 blah. And now, like, those kids grew up and we have careers in gaming. You know, gaming is competitive. It's making people millionaires. And, like, that whole narrative just flipped. Like, gaming is not that pointless thing that you got to go outside and play, blah, 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 blah. It's just not like that anymore. And obviously, this is one poll. A lot of polls don't really say anything concrete. It's just asking a certain amount of people. But I do think that this is a hint at where things are going, you know. Our parents and our, I would say our grandparents have trouble switching the HDMI on the TV. And now we're in an era where we're trying to figure out, you know, certain things about social media or AI and all this stuff that the real young people have on lock. But gaming is for everybody now. So if you over here like, man, I'm 40, I'm 45, I can't get into gaming, I'm too old. Hell nah. Get your ass in here. Get your ass in here. Yeah, I will say that these guys are clearly not 41. But I mean, I think they're just saying that we're geezers. Anything after 40, we're all geezers. But I mean, in white years, I mean, this dude could be 37. This dude's 28. So, don't judge a book by its cover. You know what I'm saying? My dad got me into gaming. Yeah, he's in his 70s. And he played a little bit when he first got me into gaming. I think he just never stuck with it, but this is very cool news. I have a dream, whether I make it this far or not, but I think old people in homes or just places with old people or just old people with their friends, they're going to be playing video games, and I feel like it's going to keep their brains stronger for longer, you know? Like how when I see a nursing home now, the games are very dated because obviously it's games that were popular when those old people were younger. So it's like bingo and story time, and you know, the brain exercises are they're not as engaging. But shoot, you give an old person Last of Us, they're gonna remember everything that was happening at that time of their life. Or maybe not everything, but hopefully a lot. I feel like the power of like memory and senses. Like, I'm not even old, but you've seen me. I pop in Ocarina of Time, Mario 64, some of those games that meant a lot to me from back then. As soon as you start hearing the music and walking around, you're like, oh my God, all these memories start flooding back. You feel like you're in a old, familiar place. I think gaming is going to be a huge part of that as we age. And I think that's a beautiful thing. If I'm old and I can't move that much, I'm going to be, what? I'm going to be in VR doing all types of shit. That's what I'm saying. A Tekken tournament at a nursing home? And that's only going to make the people who work there have more fun. Because, yeah, you might have to clean the shit off of my butt, but, you know, right after, I'm going to play Mario Galaxy and we going to have a good time. An older guy did a playthrough of The Last of Us on YouTube, and he wasn't much of a gamer at all, and it was wholesome. Honestly, if you're not a gamer, playing Last of Us first is crazy, because Last of Us was one of the first games I played that I was like, when I finished it, I was like, not even when I finished it, while I was playing it, I was like, damn, this feels like a good book. You know what I mean? It was like just such a good story. And sometimes I feel like it's been a while since I read like a novel, but when you get into like a really good book and you're reading, you imagine everything. So it's a different experience than movies, because your movie, you're just watching it and you're just judging them. Yeah, it's not like the book, it's not like the comic. But when you're reading something, you're just making up the best version of it in your head, and that's how Last of Us felt. It's like, damn, this is like an interactive movie, so it's better than a movie. And the only thing I could relate to is it being a big, like, just a nice book with a great story. So I can see if you're not a gamer and you're just like, man, I don't want to play no Mario Kart. I don't want to play no Call of Duty. And then you play something like Last of Us, you'd probably be blown away. You'd be like, bro, is this is what y'all are experiencing? And that's how I get people into gaming. That's how I get people into gaming, because on paper, shit is nerdy. We grew up thinking it was for nerds and weak. Niggas see how fun it is and how good the storylines is. They see why niggas like Jordan Peele and all of these like crazy good directors are like switching to video games. We just saw it first, baby. We just saw the vision. Know what I'm saying? All right. Talking about video games. Is it time? Is it the time? All right. I'm going to show y'all this, just so y'all don't think I'm lying. All right, so we are in the gaming challenge portion of Planet Sandwich. A lot of people think that this is the meat of the sandwich. This is what we played last week. I'm gonna attempt it. Okay, it was talking trash, saying that my graphics weren't good enough, my graphics processor, blah 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 blah. And it crashed about 3 times. I reset my computer, and it crashed again. So I'm gonna give it a chance, so y'all don't think I'm lying. If it fixed itself in that amount of time, I'm gonna be baffled. And don't worry, it happens after this. It happens when I press continue. So maybe I'll try load game. Are we free? Yeah, just press up. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Bro. This is why I pulled up to the stream 15 minutes late. To be fair, I haven't tried just loading in. I have not tried that yet. So, I guess that was the fix. But, alright, looks like we're playing this. Damn! I'm not gonna lie, I was happy. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little happy. Alright. Damn it. Alright, well, looks like we doing this. Do y'all want to do a punishment? I was getting scared a lot. You want to do push-ups? All right, let's do scared and strong. I only did boxing today, so I could use some push-ups. I could use some strength. Every scare, 15 push-ups. Every scare, 15 push-ups. You were supposed to get habanero wings. Miss WizKid, how about you shut up? All right? I'm sick of you. Why are you trying to add stuff? Don't be trying to remind people. Damn. Mango habanero wings. That's right. From Wingstop? Okay. just joined LinkedIn and now I get all these damn emails. All right, man. Should I get the wings? It's too late for that. I'm gonna put it in my Planet Sandwich run a show. I hate y'all, man. Why y'all bringing up that stuff? All right, here we go. Get, what were they called? The spooky wings or something? Spooky hot wings from Wingstop. Okay, so it might be a little weird, but I don't want to be a glutton and eat the sandwich and wings. So I guess the wings is gonna be my sandwich for the episode. But all right, y'all ready for this? Bang, 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 bang. Okay. If I get scared, I'll hit 15 minutes, and my headphones are plugged in, so I hope I don't. Okay, we'll see. This game, and I'm not even mentally prepared because I already thought I wasn't going to be playing this. This is awful. Okay. Need to hit something against it. Okay, getting a weapon. Ooh. Great animation. Top tier. Whose chair? Okay, I'm gonna look at this piece of paper and then turn around. The Queen's wails are tearing through my mind. Each one is more unbearable than the last. She is horrifying. Henry Caldwell. I'm not done in here if nothing happened. Yo, bitch, call me Myron. Alright, something new is gonna be in here then, right? What does that mean? Out of here. I'm chilling. What direction was she even going? Is this a maze? Doing here? What was the mission? I feel like I did enough in here. I just need photos? Wait a minute. Did the exit just close? What do I even do? What do I even do about that? Oh, please don't squeeze through here. Okay. Oh. Torch doesn't need torch oil yet. When the sun did not rise, the people of Thebes suffered from heat and thirst. It's just random Egyptian scripture. I do not like turning around in this game. These things are... I don't count. I was more just startled. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, that scared the fuck out of me. I ain't even gonna lie, that scared me. That was just a little jump scare. Nothing crazy. You said switch them down? I wish I could. I wish I could. Okay. I feel like I was onto something down here. Wasn't on shit, mister. I don't like the cinematics. Okay, he got way too close. Okay. Hey, little kitty people. What's new, kitty cat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't understand what this curtain maze is doing here. Do the quick curtains really count? Oh, hang on. I feel like it's not music is still rumbling. All right, fine. Y'all just decide if the curtain move and just me getting startled counts. That's some bull. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on. I call upon the strength of Lil Mo. Oh my God. Lil Mo. Oh my God. I need you, Lil Mo. Oh my God. Don't forsake me, Lil Mo. Oh shit. Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup. Oh my God. Chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. I'm gonna steal a relic? It's not a good idea at all. This looked like one of the mean ones. Oh yeah, let's put that back. Okay. Chicken noodle soup. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Wait. Is there anything else I had to do? Wait. Nope. Ooh. Okay. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. I call on the strength of Lil Mo. Don't forsake me, Lil Mo. Oh shoot, please, Lil Mo. Oh my God. Lil Mo, please. Okay. It's a little dead, bitch. Nothing to be afraid of here. Where was Lil Mo? Good. Do them with me. Do these damn horrible exercises with me. Damn. Big mouth, bitch. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, y'all. Do them with me. We're going to get strong and have heart problems together. Okay. Ah, damn, that's why. That's why it wasn't working, because I'm talking about I needed Lil Mama. It wasn't Lil Mo, it was Lil Mama. Okay. I realized why I understand why I was forsaken. Sorry, Lil Mo. I needed Lil Mama. I call upon the spirit of Lil Mama. Oh, please, Lil Mama.
What the hell? Is this a big ancient dick? Looks like a rocket ship. These niggas were in space? Ooh, yeah, let's get into that. Let's get into that lore. Alright. Alright. Lil Mama. Lil Mama, I need you. Okay. Come on, Lil Mama. Let it rain. Clear it out. There's platforming? Oh, shit. Please, Lil Mama. Let's get it. Whew. Yeah! There's no run button. Okay. So I fell into the abyss of the assholes of the prison or pyramids. Okay. Please, Lil Mama. Okay. Did not think there was platforming in this. Okay. Haha, all that Mario Galaxy. Let's go. Let it rain. Clear it out. Oh. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, thank you, Lil Mama. I can't stay in this hellhole any longer. Wow. Hey, you just now said it's time for me to go, huh? Let's get TF out of here. Please, Lil Mama. Oh. What is this? Take a couple of flicks of it. Oh, God. I hate reading stuff. 60 years I walked at this edge. Sickness consumes me. Life will leave my body. Blah, 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 blah. Do not involve my body. Do not trap me in their rituals. The Queen's will. Please don't. Okay. What the? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, God. Please, Lil Mama. Oh, God. Oh, God. Lil Mama, I need you. What's gonna be there? What's gonna be there? What's gonna be there? What's there gonna be there? Ooh. 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 What's new? Okay. Oh yeah, I've done these puzzles before. Snake, flower, flower, 4 lion, onk, onk, flower, I, snake. Snake, 2 flower, 4 lion, 2 onk. So wait, 1, 2, 4, 2, 1, 3, 1. Or does it start here? It's gotta start from the, yeah, ain't no flowers. So it gotta be starting from the bottom. Snake, 3 eyes, 1 flower. So 1, 3, 1, 2, 4, 2, 1. I'm not remembering this. Okay. Snake is first, we know that. Bow, and then just know there's a snake at the end. Okay. Here we go. Snake, I. Snake. I. Flower. Onk. Lion. snake. I'm a genius. Although that was probably the best way I could have died out of all the options. All right, little mama, you back on the clock. I need you. Oh, little mama. Little mama, I need you. Oh, you don't care about the photos no more. Oh, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Oh, God, let it rain. Clear it out. Little mama, I need your protection. In addition to God's, of course. Oh, wait a minute. Full alien hieroglyphs. I like that part of this. I do like that part of this. Shiny. Okay, I don't know what I could have done in there. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Oh! Was that Satan? Nigga, I just got joke rushed by Satan? Did Lil Mama protect me? I feel like Lil Mama could have protected me for that. And God, of course. All right, well, might as well give 30. I need to call upon the spirit of DMX. I'll take anything at this point. Okay. Okay. DMX. Oh, shit. Oh, that was Henry Cal. Oh. That's him. That's Henry. Looks like he didn't make it out. Don't know if I'm in the world of Amenti. Hey, that's the name of the game. Feral mummies are trying to break into this chamber. Feral mummies? Ah! My time is up and they will kill me. Strangely, I feel a sense of peace. The legend of Amenti is real. I've noticed. I hope you escape. But if Amenti has trapped you, there may be no way out. Henry Cat. Ah, he died while writing his name. All right. One more photo for the road. Nigga, are we hearing the same thing? Ah! I'm supposed to go out there? Hello? I'm one of y'all. I'm a mummy. Bitch ass niggas. Get up off me! Mama fucker. To me getting eaten alive. That mummy was doing tricks on it. That mummy was eating the gooch. It's going crazy. What you got? I gotta go. Yeah, so me, took a photo. Hey! It's as fast as I can go. This is how I run in my dreams. Oh my goodness. Took a little photo. What the fuck? Which way? Oh, of course. Of course. Oh, it's over for me. It's over for me! Lil Mama! Ah, please, Lil Mama! Is this good or bad? I'm deeper in there. What's on the level below all the mummies? Like, it's not like I'm safe. Wait. This kind of looked like the beginning. Oh, bet. Oh. Way out is blocked. Is there an elevator? Can I trouble you for an escalator? Oh, I have this. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. This is too good to be true. I can't believe I'm actually walking out of this hell alive. No way. Why would they even have me say that? I can't believe I'm actually leaving. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What the? I ain't never seen saucers depicted like this. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's over. This is the end. Oh my doodle. It's a rizzy wrap for me. I'm about to get abducted by Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah. GG's, y'all. GG's. I'm gonna go see Lil Mama. Oh, they gonna land on top of them like posters? What?
What? I did it. I actually did it. Dark phobia, you mother... I did it, y'all.
According to recent reports, American photographer Ethan Carter, famous for exploring and capturing images in terrifying locations, has illegally entered the ancient tomb of Rudamon
So
beneath
I've
the
been
Great
dead,
Pyramids of
really.
Egypt. On Carter, famous for exploring and capturing images in terrifying locations, has illegally entered the ancient tomb of Rudamon beneath the Great Pyramids of Egypt. Unfortunately, Carter has not returned.
I'm dead.
And all attempts to locate him have failed. This isn't the first disappearance linked to the tomb. Years earlier, renowned historian Henry Caldwell also entered Rudamon's resting place alone and was never seen again. Some places are cursed, and those who enter may never leave.
I did it. Get me out of here. Wow. What a game. Those are the type of games I like, especially in horror. Those horror games that are like 30, 60 hours. Just scare me a couple times, let me finish it, and I'm out. Great visuals, great story. I'm surprised I've never seen a horror film in ancient Egypt. It's so scary. It's only been like action films. If anybody knows any horror movies that are centered around ancient Egypt, please let me know, because that was a lot of fun. That was really cool, and it wasn't too difficult. I like. It's a good sign when there's not a lot of controls. It was pretty much just flashlight, photo, and walk. So I knew it couldn't give you anything too crazy. Like that last chase scene was just knowing where to go. But wow. So you feel like She-Hulk? Was that a bunch of I've been doing so many push-ups lately. Was that a lot? I probably got scared like what, 6 or 7 times? 7 times 15? I'm not gonna do that math. Oh, damn. Okay, well, that was quite interesting. I'm gonna see if I can end on a good note. Why isn't this responding? Oh, here we go. All right. Let's go to something. Okay. 75. Damn. All right. Whew. Okay. Man, even though we were rogue and I didn't get to stream from my main channel, this was a lot of fun. A lot of y'all still pulled up. Obviously, I didn't get anywhere near the max number, which is, it was cool. It was kind of going up week to week, but, stuff happens. Hopefully I get my channel back up by the end of this weekend. But I do have some other crazy strikes. Everybody's after me right now, but I'm still really, really glad y'all pulled up. This was really fun. I want to end with my Protect Your Light words of encouragement. This one comes from Time Investors. And this is just a couple of millionaires who asked, what's your best advice for people in their 20s?
Home. Till then, invest in yourself, invest in your business, and invest in real estate to cash flows. Now, the audience is going to say, but where am I going to live? You're going to rent. You're going to rent where you live, and you're going to take the money that you would normally use to buy a house, and you're going to use that to build yourself, build your business, or invest in other real estate that pays you income. People should use the place they live, pay for the use of the place, take all the other money, invest in yourself. That's an asset. Can't steal it from you. Can't be depreciated. Invest in the business. Much better return investing in my business than in a house. I can make 100% of my money in a year. I'll never make that on a house. In any market, that will never happen. And the third thing people should invest in is real estate that has cash flow and tenants in the properties. That comes with the maximum number of tax benefits, passive income that people need forever, and big depreciation, as well as long-term appreciation.
So he's just straight up said, don't buy a house, which is crazy because, like, I was just talking to a couple of my buddies about this and, you know, how a lot of the headaches that come with that, you just end up kind of, I don't think it's this dramatic, but someone described it as paying for your own coffin because you're pretty much paying for a place that you're going to have forever, more than likely going to stay in forever, and you're just kind of like making little adjustments for the place you're going to be at forever. I like this advice because it's kind of like, you know, making real estate. The whole thing with houses for me is like I don't want to buy a house, but I know that having real estate is important. So if I were to buy real estate, it probably wouldn't be for myself. It'd probably be for the money aspect of it. Since I don't really plan on buying a house for a while, but it's cool when you hear some millionaires say that, you know, that's the right thing to do.
What advice would you give to someone like me that's my age, or maybe even younger, you know, mid-20s, as to how to play the game over the coming years to make sure that I don't find myself in a position where I'm having to work 2 jobs, I'm poor, I don't have assets, I don't have anything to show for it?
The first part of the game is income.
Okay.
Without income, you don't have the cash to do the other things, to invest or to look for opportunities. So first thing is income. But even that's changing in how we earn incomes these days. You know, it used to be you go and work for a big firm, you get paid, you get the benefit. That's all going and nobody wants to do it. So you kind of end up having to be an entrepreneur, work 2 or 3 different things. The point being, if you're 20s, do all of that. Work day and night.
Really?
Do as many things, learn as much as you can, fail as often as possible.
What about work-life balance in your 20s?
Fuck it. Because that's the time to put in the hard work. Your work-life balance actually comes out later.
What advice would you give to...
Okay. He said, fuck work-life balance if you're younger. Okay.
I'm not sure anybody is taking enough risk from 20 to
Love Gary V.
30. It is the most interesting thing that I've been thinking about, which is it is never more practical to be disproportionately risky than from 22 to 30, yet everybody goes the other way because now they're the real world and it's time to prove something to their parents, to themselves, to everybody else, and everybody goes conservative. It is a huge mistake. We need to flip it upside down. Everybody should go ham from 22 to 30 and do a ton of ridiculous shit and figure themselves out. But on your own dime, not your parents.
That's good advice. Everybody's kind of saying a variation of the same thing. It's just to like work hard while you're young and set up stuff. But I don't necessarily, you know, this is obviously the tag of this is for 20-year-olds, but this really goes for everybody.
I'm not sure anybody is.
Do you have advice for young people? So you've had a heck of a life. You've done quite a lot of things. Start before MIT, but starting with MIT. Is there advice you have for young people in high school and college? How to...
He's going to take the whole clip just getting this damn question out.
Have a career they can be proud of, how to have a life they can be proud of.
I was asked by somebody for quick advice for his young children. He had twins when they enter adulthood. He said, give me your advice for them in a letter. I'm going to give it to them when they turn 21 or something. Mm-hmm. So then I thought I was at a party and then he handed me this sheet of paper. And I thought, oh, he wants me to write it down right now. So I sat down, I started writing, and I figured, well, what would you want to tell someone at age 21?
You wrote it down.
So I wrote it down.
Awesome.
And then I tweeted it, and it's sitting on Twitter, but I tell you what I said. I said,
mm-hmm.
My advice.
Do you have
Did what I say happen?
Modern societies.
That's exactly what happened. He took the whole clip asking the question.
Far more forgiving of failure. And you just have to sort of neocortically realize and override that. You have to realize that you're much more running a search function to find the thing that'll work. And then that one thing will pay off in massive compounding. Once you find your mate for the rest of your life, you find your wife or your husband, then you can compound in that relationship. It's okay if you had 50 failed dates in between. The same way, once you find the one business you're meant to plow into and it'll compound returns, it's okay if you had 50 small failed ventures. The number of failures doesn't matter. And so there's no point in being a pessimist. You want to be an optimist, but I would say you want to be skeptical about specific things. Every specific opportunity is probably a fail, but you want to be optimistic in the general. In the general, you want to be like, something in here is going to work out. If something fails right now, then this is a little woo-woo, but it wasn't meant to be. It was a learning experience. It was an iteration. As long as I learned something from it, then it's a win. If I didn't learn from it, then it's a loss. But as long as you're learning and
I think that was the best answer so far. I think that was a fire answer. The thing that I like the most about what he said is that the trying aspect is like a search engine. You know, it's like, it's not a like, I want to do this. Oh, I fail. I suck. I'm done forever. It's like every try is like a Google search. You're just like this. Okay, this. And in this new era, you know, I had a like a very strong development eras that went up and down, because with me it's like I had to develop so much that if something worked, I had to just keep doing it, you know, whether it was a show or a podcast or a format, I would just keep doing it. And the cons of that, there's not many, you know, I was very, very lucky, but the con of that is that when a lot of things are working, you can ambitiously plateau, you know. So even though I was doing little creative things with All Def, like little variations of stuff in the last few years, I was sort of like on a what is it called, autopilot. I was very much like locked in and just keeping a well-oiled machines going. But now I think that, you know, in this probably the last 6 months, when I got really back into like creating new things again, it's a great thing, because I feel like I woke up out of sort of just like that autopilot stage. But it's also like, man, I have all these ideas and I'm like working on them and throwing them out there, and it is really important to think of them as like search. That's why I told you guys earlier today, Planet Sandwich was a testing thing. I started with all these like polls, and then I realized that even though the polls were cool, it was slowing everything down. So now I just ask you guys straight up, you know, no more polls. I had all these segments, and I'm just sort of like switching them around, testing them with clips. You know, I kind of narrowed them down to the ones that you guys responded to the most on the show and off the show. So this is why this is kind of like my favorite one. This one I want to end on, just because he pretty much like mastered the science of trying. He mastered the science of like figuring stuff out. And when you allow yourself the grace to fail, that's why I really like Gary Vee. I don't know who he is. I might have to follow him, but I really like Gary Vee because he just pushes that narrative of like, stop caring, fail. It's good. And I'm seeing that too, you know, like with me trying so many things. Like even today, I talked about the little mind test. You know, I really like doing them, and you know, people did them with us and stuff like that. But it was a test, you know, online. It did not get received. Nobody hated it, but it just didn't really go over well. So it's like, all right, let's try something else. You know, maybe a couple of different types of tests. Maybe we scratch the tests altogether. You know, maybe it's a whole segment that's taken out, something new that's added. So I think that I'm really just collecting these little information power stones to get to that next level. And that's why I'm really, really excited about this Japan trip. Because the last time, I think it was earlier this year, I went to Seattle by myself. It's the first time I ever traveled alone like that, and to like a new place that I wasn't familiar with. And yeah, it was very life-changing. I got to walk around, and I got to like really lock in, and I really said like to myself that I have to do certain things to get to the next level, and since then I've done all of them, which I'm really, really happy about. So I'm excited to do that again, and I feel like Japan is going to be just like times 1,000, you know, being able to just walk around and experience that culture and really like absorb it, but also like, you know, just do the weird little things I do, like the little walks and self-talks. I think I'm going to come back ready for that next level. So I hope that you guys learned something from this. I sure did. I hope that I can apply this. And again, thank you guys so much for pulling up to yet another Planet Sandwich. We live from prison. Hopefully I get out of YouTube jail soon and we can get all of our friends back. But I am very, very appreciative of you guys that you guys pulled up on YouTube. You guys, even though it was Cloudy Arcade, you guys pulled up on TikTok, Twitch, Facebook, all of that. So W's in the chat for y'all. Make sure you guys jump in the Discord. Again, I'm going to put it in the chat for y'all. Let me put it in both chats. Bow. And keep on the lookout for Cloud Quest. I'm hoping I can get a cut done by tomorrow. I've been working on it all day. But if I can't, then I don't know if I would drop it on Friday. I should be bombing on Fridays. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. Friday is my national bomb day, but I'm still trying to just drop anyways. It's like I know I'm going to bomb on Fridays, but I just like, man, I'm just going to drop these anyways. So thank you guys for helping me beat that horrible, horrible game. Thank you guys for pulling up and supporting me, even though I am in YouTube jail. I hope to be out by next week. Thank you guys for everything. Let me go full screen on them. Y'all been the best. I've been Patrick Cloud. This has been Planet Sandwich. I'm about to go smash this. I'm about to go eat this. I just want to make that perfectly clear. I'm about to go eat this. Thank y'all so much for pulling up. I will see you guys next week.
Sandwich. You make me feel like sandwich.